You must remember that around a few weeks back, US President imposed additional 25% punitive tariffs upon India. And he had this absurd reasoning behind imposing these tariffs. But today, I want to talk about the impact of these tariffs. We cannot say that these tariffs will not affect a common Indian. The thing is that many economists have claimed that in worst case scenario, India's economy, India's GDP could go down by around 1 to 1.5 percentage points, and a moderate prediction is that GDP would go down by around 25 basis points. But the thing is that the profit from purchasing this cheap crude oil, this cheap crude from Russia, is going to Indian oil companies, and particularly private oil companies led by mostly Ambani ji. And the impact of these tariffs would be borne by common man. Right now, must not be seeing the impact, but in the coming months, you will definitely feel a pinch of this tariff. So my real question is that why Prime Minister Modi is not doing enough? Why we are not getting the benefit of this cheap crude oil that we are purchasing from Russia? You see, right now the international crude oil is in the range of around 80, and the petrol prices we have is around 106 for petrol in MP. But you see, back in 2014, when Congress government was in power, the international crude oil price was $120 per barrel, and even at that time, the petrol prices were around 70 rupees per liter. You see, $120 per barrel petrol crude oil and 70, and right now $80, and the petrol price is 104. That is why it suggests that a huge profiteering is being made, and it is being made by private individuals who are involved in refining business. And I'm not saying that Prime Minister Modi should stop these companies and walk the line prescribed to us by United States, because that would be accepting, acknowledging a bully, and India doesn't want to do that. And Prime Minister Modi is right when he did not do that. But the thing is that the impact of these tariffs are going to be borne by common people. Then it is right, it is fair that the share from the profit from the purchase of this cheap Russian crude oil, the profit should be distributed among the common man as well.